What is going on, guys? This is Spade. This video has actually been proving real difficult for me to make. Most of you that have actually been watching my videos for a long time, especially over the course of the past 2.5 years, would know the struggle that my dad was having with cancer. On Saturday morning around 11 o'clock, he made the conscious decision to terminate his medication and just be put on a morphine drip. And he didn't want any of his kids to come up and see him or do whatever, because apparently over the course of the past year or so, he has felt like that he needed to hang on for the kids. And 2.5, 3 years ago, my dad was given 6 to 12 months to live in terms of his cancer. Long story short, they couldn't operate because his body couldn't take being put under. So he held on as long as possible. It was a form of lung cancer. We don't know what form. So he was put on a generic form of medication and a breathing machine, I think it is, like an oxygen machine. And he maxed the milliliters out. I think it was like 15 milliliters of oxygen or something. I don't know how they rate that. But he maxed the machine out to the point to where he couldn't stay at home anymore. He's been hospitalized for the past 9 months. He hasn't been home. He hasn't slept in his own bed or anything for the past 9 months. But on Saturday morning, he decided that it was time. You know, he was tired. He was just tired. You know, he was tired of hanging on, and he felt it was his time. So he just chose to stop his medication and just be put on a morphine drip to numb the pain and just have his kids say goodbye. So me and my wife, we got our kids together and we went and we literally didn't spend any time with him because he didn't want us to. He straight up was like, if you want to come say goodbye, you can, but that's all I want. He's like, I don't want you to sit here and dwell on the fact that I'm going to be gone. So that's what we did. I left work. And then I went and got my kids and picked up my wife, and we went and literally we were there long enough to give them hugs and kisses, say our goodbyes, and we were gone. And then Sunday morning at 1 o'clock in the morning, probably 1:05, 1:06, that's when he was officially announced dead. He was passed at that point in time. So my father lost his battle with cancer, you know, which that's hard, but he held on as long as possible. And I know it doesn't sound like I'm that chewed up about it, but I've done my share of crying, man. Like, I have Saturday, that's all I did. I was pissed. I'm still mad. Like, I'm angry at the fact that, you know, I have no parent left now. You know, my mom died when I was 19, drunk driving. And now my dad, you know, 12 years later, 22 years later, I don't know. But then my dad dies from cancer, you know, so it's just, it sucks. It really sucks. And even though I'm 32 years old, I'll be 33 this November, but technically, by definition, I'm an orphan now, and it's kind of weird. But I still have my extended family from my dad's remarriage to my stepmother. You know, they were married 20 years. You know, they were together a long time. And so I still have them. I have that extended family. I'm not sure how long we'll stay in touch, because I know after that bond dies, you know, it kind of fades over time, because naturally they'll remarry or whatever, you know. It's a natural thing. So it's just weird to me. I'm not sure how to react in that situation, as I've never been put in it. But then, what was it, Monday, last night? You know, keep in mind, my dad was taking off his meds Saturday. He died Sunday. And then Monday, there was a really bad hailstorm that actually totaled out my stepmom's cars, my stepsister's cars, you know, their house, everything. Like, it shattered all the windows in their houses. It shattered all the windows in their cars. You know, like, it was bad. They've had a really shitty week. And for me, like, I've been trying to get this video made since Sunday. This is the only way I know how to vent in regards to me to talk. I can't talk to people. Like, I can't talk to my wife about it, because it's going to make me it's going to make me cry, and it's going to make me dwell on it more. But here I have a voice. I can put it out there, and it doesn't affect me as much, you know. And I've been trying to make this video, but I couldn't, because no one would leave me alone, you know. And it's like, now I'm finally alone. They all left to go get food, so I literally have like 15 minutes to myself, and I'm not sure what to do with it, you know, because when my mom died, I was in a really bad place. When my mom died, I succumbed to alcoholism. I lost my job. I quit going to work. I quit talking to friends. I lost a lot of weight, you know, and it was a really bad time for me. And them and my family, knowing that, when my dad passed, they won't leave my house. You know, it's like, my wife knows how I was when my mom died. I told her, you know, like, there is no I used to be an alcoholic. I am an alcoholic. I am always in recovery. It is a struggle for me to only have like one beer and that's it. That is a legitimate struggle, especially over situations like this that happen in my life. And it's hard, because all I want to do, I just want to get drunk, and that's it. I just want to get drunk and drown my sorrows. I just want to get drunk and go driving, and whatever the fuck happens, happens. That's my mindset. But because of my wife, because of my kids, because of my newborn son that'll be here at the end of May, you know, that's what's keeping me on track and making the better choices. And the fact that I know my dad doesn't want me to fall back into that again. You know, it's just kind of weird. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. This is literally just a vent video. This is the only way I know how to cope with it. I have several friends that have lost their fathers over the past couple of years, and they know who they are, you know, and I told them they had my condolences when it passed, and they have told me that I have theirs, you know. And it's a shitty situation, you know, just knowing that you know, you never want to lose your life before your parents, and any parent will tell you that. And it's not a good thing when a child dies before you, and they always want to pass before the child. But my dad had a really full life. He helped a lot of people, and he was literally the type of guy to where if he saw someone in need, he would go broke to help them. He would put himself in a financial hole to help someone else out financially that needed it more than him. And that's the type of person he was. But I don't know, guys, and I have a donation thing going to try to help with the funeral costs and the medical expenses, and now to help with, you know, fixing of the houses and the cars, you know, for my stepmom and my stepsisters. But I know it's going to sound like I'm just trying to get money from you. I'm really not. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you want to help out, you can. It'd be much appreciated, because we have just been hit with a whole lot of heartache over the past 4 days. The past 4 days have been nothing but a shitstorm for us, you know. And the funeral cost for my dad was like $9,000, so we're trying to recoup some of that so we could cover our bills, you know. That way we're not gonna risk eviction or anything like that, because getting a funeral for my dad was more important, you know. So we wanted to make sure that was handled. Like I said, the donations are there. If you want to help out, cool. And anyone that does donate, if you want to be mentioned in a video, I'll gladly make a video thanking everyone personally that did actually donate, as it is appreciated. So once again, guys, thank you. I love you. I love all the support. I'm not even sure what video I'm going to put behind this. I have no clue. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.